Hi, guys. How are you today? Time to talk about this Fallon interview that was given by Up and Adam. It's a lot going on. A lot of people watched it. It was a huge draw. So, congratulations to Adam. And a lot of people have a lot of different feelings on it. So, we're going to talk about that. Let me go ahead and play my intro, allow more people to come into the room, and then we'll get right into it. Hi guys, how are you? Hi, Gio. We haven't seen you in a while, huh?
I know I ain't seen y'all in a while. Miss y'all.
We
But we got some stuff to talk about.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Gabor, how are you?
I'm good, y'all.
Good. Okay, so Perry's computer crashed right at the last minute. So it is what it is. And my backstage is already filled up. So I hope he could get in. so it is it. But we got to get started. Listen. It is a lot of stuff going on with this interview. So many people have different feelings about it. We got to tackle it. But first, let's get with it's almost like three sides of the story. Okay. So let me cover over everything that went on. A couple of months ago, Simon came out. He made a video about it on his YouTube channel. He said that Falynn cheated on him. And he was devastated about it, heartbroken. He said that she had been cheating throughout the marriage. This wasn't the first time. He said this wasn't the third or fourth time. That those were his words exactly. He said that she suffered a lot of trauma, and he was just devastated. And he was going to stay close to the children and whatnot. And Fallon was not on the show, but a hot minute. I would say 1 or 2 episodes, but the rumor is that she taped more, but it landed on the cutting room floor. But as far as the audience, us, we didn't know who the hell she was. She was some girl that ran after who did she run after, Gabor?
Toya.
Who was it?
Toya.
Yeah, ran after Toya, and that was it. We didn't see her. She had a party with no snacks. Remember that? But didn't nobody know? Am I like? See, Gio didn't watch that, but she had no snacks at this party, and so we were like the girls that don't know how to throw a party. Okay, fine. So then after filming, it came out that they were engaged right away. To Porsha, and everybody called Porsha a hoe. There's no other way to put it. People said rather you knew, and Porsha claimed that her and Simon were dating when they when he was with Falynn, and people said, we don't care. That's your coworker friend. You shouldn't be with him. And we had videos about that, and everybody was talking about that. And then all of a sudden this girl came out, Jessica White, and she said that she was hooking up for Simon for a good 2 weeks and taking pictures in his car. Remember that?
And they was doing bumps. You can't forget that.
Oh yeah, gotta get that in. And then Simon started releasing surveillance tapes saying she was having an affair. Not only was she having an affair, she was having an affair with my assistant, and his name was Jalen. Okay, and so he started releasing photos and surveillance tapes and whatnot. So then finally, Adam scores this huge interview, and she's supposed to come out, Falynn, and give her side of the story. Now, this interview left me more confused than ever. Not because of Adam. Adam can only ask the questions. It was her answers. Can you hear me? I just saw your lips moving, Gio.
Yeah, I can hear you.
It didn't make any sense. She comes out and says, I never cheated. What y'all talking about? Like, I did not cheat, and neither did and then he said, well, did Simon cheat? And she says, I can't. He always said if he cheated, he would never get caught. Okay, whatever that meant. And then what else? I'm trying to get it all in because it's so confusing at best. The good news in all of this is that she says she will not be returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then BET comes out with this. Let me put this on the screen so everybody can see where I got my source, saying that Falynn, you lying, you did cheat. Okay. I don't know where to begin. I don't know how, what, So we got to go to court, people. We got to go to court today, Sharrell's court, and get to the bottom of who's lying. Somebody's lying, okay? I don't know where to begin, who's doing what. Somebody lying, okay? So you got her side of the story. You got his side of the story. You got the boyfriend that came out. He also gave another boyfriend came out, and let me put this on the screen, and gave an interview to Page Six. This is crazy. Okay, and said he had I knew nothing about Simon. And then another guy came out and said that Simon knew all about him because Simon had hired private investigators. Okay, and they were caught by the private investigator. Woo! Did I miss something, Gabor? Did I get it all in?
I think so.
I think I got it all in. Now, we're going to discuss who lying, get to the bottom of what we think is going on. Then I won't talk about this no more. I'm tired of them people. Okay, I am sick of them. I'm glad Fallon's not coming back. And it is what it is. Okay, so all kind of rumors. I'm sorry with Gabor first, Gio, because he's been with us on all of this. So Perry has now threw away his computer since it crashed and resorted to using his phone. Hi, Perry.
Hey, what's up?
You couldn't get it to work?
No, I'm pissed.
I know, poor thing. Oh, okay. So you know what's going on. We got to get to the bottom of who lying. She came straight out and said she never cheated, but there is reports otherwise. Let's just start with that.
Yeah, no, I got you. I mean,
Gabor, go ahead, Perry.
No, go ahead.
I mean, somebody lying. Who is it? Start with Gabor. Who lying?
They both lying.
They both lying.
She didn't convince me. She didn't convince me.
She was crying. She cried. She said she was in pain. The tears did not convince you?
No, she didn't convince me. And so her nose looked a little fatter than what it usually is, and she was covering up her stomach. So I think she's pregnant.
You think she's pregnant? Oh yeah, and then Simon came.
Her hand was the way she was seated. Her hand was across her stomach. You couldn't really see what was going on down there. I think that she might be pregnant.
So you think she might be pregnant? Those were another rumors. Simon put those rumors out there. He came out and said she's pregnant. Perry, who lying?
Well, like Gabor said, look, the whole thing is this. People will go to one side or the other. Mm-hmm. I don't think he fully truthful, but most people will take, because what he did, like in Porsha accepting that engagement so early, which she could have waited. Mm-hmm. But I think people look at him, he's the only bad one. Let's go back to the original thought. Mm-hmm. Why was she with Simon? Okay. Mm-hmm. She'll go through with this little white dress on and cry all this. What about the surveillance tapes? You know what? Yeah.
No, she didn't bring that up. She didn't bring up her boyfriend, Jalen.
Well, no, I'm saying no, because did Jalen name come up in the interview?
No.
I don't think so neither. I mean, like, sometimes you can't say, hey, did you cheat? Anytime you get interrogated,
hey, please don't say walk. No.
Huh?
Please be stationed.
Oh, no, my dog want to come out.
Okay.
No, I'm saying that people, first thing they would say is, she said, Simon said the same damn thing, but why is he getting crucified, right? I'm only saying this, that a marriage ends typically on both sides, right? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I think they both had something to do with it. Mm-hmm. I think anytime you marry somebody for the wrong reasons, mm-hmm. that marriage don't work out, mm-hmm. right? Mm-hmm. And just in my opinion, because mm-hmm. people go, she was so sincere. I don't give a damn. She was so sincere while she was spreading those legs with somebody else because she had got with somebody for money. Uh-huh. In my opinion, right? Mm-hmm. But people go, Perry, you don't know what she's talking about. She loved him. What about the kids and all this? Mm-hmm. You know, like I said, we'll probably never know. Mm-hmm. But both sides had something to do with it.
See, I didn't get sincere. I ain't gonna go too far because I don't really want him to air me out like that. I don't want to say too much because I don't mm-hmm. want him to dog me out like that. Mm-hmm.
Well, Gabor, I didn't get sincere neither. I'm just saying I just looked at other blogs and just seen what was going on. People are saying that. Just, I mean, it wasn't sincere to me. If you one of those gullible people who just, well, I wouldn't do it, so she wouldn't either. No, you ain't her.
Yeah.
You also ain't married to a guy that's making 40 million or whatever his salary is, and you didn't get with him for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying? So you can't put yourself in that same spot.
Yeah.
Gio, let's hear from you.
I'm gonna say this because I've been keeping up with it. I think both of them. I'm gonna agree with Perry and Sanders and Gabor about this. I think both of them is lying. Like these are people like they want to be on it. They want to be on the show. So this is getting them promotion to be on the show. And another thing is we can't always just say Simon got cheated on because what I mean, Falynn came out and said it like he was gone for 2 months. You know what I'm saying? He was gone 2 months away from the house. So what the hell was he at for 2 months? And then I'm just now hearing Gabor saying that they was in the line. I saw about they doing, but it was tooting. Like I know what that means. How did you say it, Gabor? You said they was doing what?
They was doing bumps.
Yeah, bumps. There we go. You know what? If you know what bumps is, that mean they was doing that. You know what I'm saying? Doing bumps in the car. So I mean that sounds believable, but at the same time, we got to deal with this situation. Where is the fact that the questions about this interview was like? We're hearing on Twitter the interview was dry. It wasn't none of the stuff that we wanted to hear about. So I wanted to hear basically, no offense to the person who did the interview, no offense to Adam, but the interview was dry as hell. I watched it for like, I guess 10, 15 minutes. I had to click off because I'm like, okay, here we go with this crying shit. I don't have sympathy for people who got to come out and start crying on the show just for us to believe you. It's too many sides.
Okay. Do you feel that the tears were phony?
Yeah, I honestly think so. I mean, anybody can bring up tears. You can bring up tears off of emotions that doesn't have anything to do with the conversation, but somehow it's semi-twied into the conversation, but it's really not but it's really not nothing to do with the conversation, at all. So yeah, she pulled those tears out her ass. I ain't gonna lie to you, and I'm sorry to drag her like that, but it's the truth. Like, it's the truth. The truth is the truth. That's the truth. She pulled those tears out and acted like everybody was supposed to have sympathy for you because you're crying. But when I'm hearing a different side of the story, like, oh no, he was cheating, and then he's saying you were cheating. This shit, like, to me, it seems like it's all for publicity stunt. Like they want to be on the show. Next thing you know, when the next Housewives come out, don't be surprised that they're not going to be on the show. They're going to be on the show.
So wait, so you think this was staged for a storyline?
I think that's my honest opinion. I think it seems like it's staged because it's too many sides of the story and they're conflicted. And we got to hear who's telling the truth. And then you got people that's saying, oh no, I'm with Falynn. Then you got people say, oh no, I'm with Simon. But now that Falynn dropped her stuff, it's a lot of people that's picking Falynn's side. They're not with at first when this came out. Everybody was with Simon. Oh, I feel bad for Simon. And then next thing you know, Falynn dropped her interview. Hella people jumped on her. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, Falynn is she's telling the truth. I feel sorry if she carried herself so well. But you're missing the point that both of these people are telling two sides of a story. Then you got BT coming out saying that Falynn's lying. Then you got other people saying that no, Simon's lying. We don't know who lying because until we get them in a real interrogation room with them things hooked up to them and see how.
Oh wow! You said
you
said somebody need to take a lie detector test.
You're damn right. Take a lie detector.
Look, man. The bottom line is this, right? Now I just feel like this, and I go back to this whole thing. Now, the show was there, about a year out or whatever. Let's keep it real, people. Most marriages don't really end in 60 days. That shit goes a while, right? Okay. If he filed in January, they had problems last April, May, okay? And only those two really know what the problem was, okay? Only those two really know. But for her to come out with the little white dress on and act like, oh, because Simon, now, this is what's making Simon look, because he got engaged to Porsha, right, in April, May, whatever it was, right? That fast. So people are going to go and say, well, this guy only using her for money. You know what? It takes both. A guy can't use a girl with his money unless the girl willing to sell herself for the money. Okay.
Ooh.
And the
Oh
bottom line
God,
is this.
Perry.
No. I'm keeping it real.
But her mama
right?
been doing that for years.
Ooh, the mother too, Gabor.
You heard what the cousin said.
Oh, you're talking about Porsha. Okay, yeah. No, that's what Portia's cousin said.
Oh yeah,
He
no.
ain't lying.
I mean, but I was talking about Falynn though.
Okay, go ahead.
What I'm trying to say is, most people can see the little white dress and crying and all this, right? Now,
Let me stop you there because I got to read this super chat and it kind of agrees to what you're saying. I raised an eyebrow when she said she was acting at the age of 9. Was the fight with LaToya acting or was interview acting? A lot of people are saying Falynn looked way too staged. They said the white dress looked like something a PR person would put you in. They said they probably told her don't scream and act too black girlish or you'll get labeled as ghetto. They said she remained calm at all times. People said that it was perfectly staged by like a publicist. What do you guys agree with that? Is that what you're going to? Oh, and then Sinitra, thank you so much for the super chat. Sinitra said that she agrees with you, Perry. Answer that question. Are you leading to that, Perry, that it just was a little too perfect for your liking?
Well, yeah, no, yeah, leading to that.
Okay.
But what I'm actually saying is this, like, and let's keep it real, because people, I'll go off the limb. Oh, because I heard one side, it was so passionate. I just felt her. You know what? But somebody can go to Simon. No, I know not you, Gabor. Somebody can go to Simon's side. Oh, I felt him with these gold diggers. The people who have experienced those kind of things can just fall into this wrath of it, right? I feel like that they entered, both of them, so not just Falynn, both of them entered the relationship for the wrong reason. He know he picked her up because he had that cash. She know he picked her up for that ass. Okay.
Oh,
so,
gosh.
I'm keeping it real though.
Harry.
That's how these things work.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It works this way. And then if that's the main reason, then you'll be replaced for the same reason. Okay.
Yeah, I ain't feel no sympathy. I ain't feel no sympathy for it. When she was crying about his kids. She wasn't even crying about her kids. There's children involved and they're not going to be able to call me mommy no more. Girl, you got your own 3 kids.
Hey, Gabor, you know why? Because for the people she's trying to impress.
She ain't impressing me. I don't feel sorry.
Gabor, I know she ain't impressing you, brother. When I say this, I'm not even talking to you. When I say anything, it's not going to you because I know you don't feel this way. I'm only saying this. She's doing it for the people to say, oh, she was so caring about his kids and Porsha's not going to do this or whatever. Look, this relationship was done before Porsha.
Exactly.
Okay. It was done before Porsha. Now, it wasn't a good move for Porsha, so we're not going to get into that. We're talking about the interview. Okay. But I just think that it was really fake. But then I know sometimes when you go into these interviews, people aren't only gonna answer certain questions, but sometime as an interviewer, you got to say, damn, is it gonna make me look good, bad? Should I do this, that? And most of the time when you interview people, it's an NDA involved. Okay. So now it's certain questions I can't ask you about the show. This is personal shit.
That's not an NDA. That's
no.
You make an agreement. Sometimes people say, "Don't ask me this, don't ask me that." You think that happened?
Well, no. I'm saying, okay. Oftentimes we cover reality shows, right? So if it's an NDA, we can't talk about what's going to happen in 2 weeks from now because the person got an NDA. This is personal shit. This wasn't shit about the show. Who cheated and who did this? All these questions should have been on the table. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then people will say, I heard some blog, something. Oh, well, I don't think it was out then about the surveillance tapes. No, the shit, about her being pregnant. That shit was out a while back when they got engaged and most people started saying both of them are pregnant, Porsha and Falynn.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's been out for a while. Let's not sugarcoat shit for nobody, okay?
Wow. Oh, my.
No, I'm going to keep it real. I'm just keeping it real, right? Like, I'm too old to play a game, okay? The whole thing is this. Say what you want to say. Take what you get from the shit, whatever. But Falynn should have been asked some more questions, probably in my opinion. But I do get the other side. The person feel like, well, no, the interview will be cut off. I get it, right? But I just feel like it's both parties involved. So even I can look at it and say, I'm gonna blame Falynn. I can't blame Falynn because, like I said, at the original start point, they both got into the shit for the wrong reason.
Exactly. But
That's how I feel about it.
Isn't there a gag order out? That's why she really, I wouldn't say she really wasn't asking a question, because if you're gonna go all the way out and be crying and shit in the interview, you might as well go ahead and go out and ask her all the questions that you need to be asked, because a lot of people are saying we didn't get all the questions, like about the pregnancy rumors. We should have got that question. We should have got who really was doing what, and with who, and is she really sleeping with his assistant? These are the questions that we wanted to know, and we didn't get those questions. So I felt like about that gag order situation, was there really a gag order thrown out against her? And
what gag order? And also, too, I have to say this. Then there was a rumor. Oh, no, not a rumor. Do you remember we read this yesterday? Before the interview was supposed to be my phone just started singing.
Yeah, I don't know.
What is that?
I don't know. You got some old shit playing.
Falynn put it on her Instagram that Simon tried to stop the interview, and then Simon said that interview will never see the day of light or light of day or something like that. It's been a mess.
And I read stuff. I read a lot of stuff on that day. I was going through just different things that's popping up on the internet. Yeah, because it's making them look. Because most people are gonna go. It make them look guilty because he was trying to stop her from saying certain things.
Yeah, right.
He probably assumed. Now I'm just saying. I don't know which side is true. Okay, he could have been just stopping her. Hey, look, don't you go out there and lie on me, right? But then same people, when she go, oh well, I don't think he really. In an interview, she said, I don't really think he cheated on me. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Think about this. Think about this for a second, people. You didn't really think he cheated on you. So when that marriage ended, when he was filing for divorce in January, and then y'all was going through counseling, and then it could have got initiated.
Hold on, Perry. We got a lot of super chats rolling in. Falynn said was her and Simon's fault. Marriage did not work. Porsha did not have the power to break up her marriage. She did say that. She said, Porsha was not responsible for breaking up that marriage, but yet she did not know why her marriage ended. Okay.
Well, he hadn't been home in 2 months.
Okay.
He hadn't been home in 2 months. The marriage is over with.
Here's one more from Pedro. VH1 needs to do another season of Flavor of Love, and Porsha needs to be the protagonist, and then send her to rehab. Okay.
This is why I'm inclined not to believe what Falynn is saying, because I feel like when this came out, Simon just started dragging her for no reason. And when she did the interview, she didn't drag him. She was putting the blame on both of them. You know what I'm saying? And so that makes me inclined not to believe her.
Let me start taking questions. Let's start.
I'm gonna defend myself. I'm gonna defend myself.
Yeah.
Sharrell, can I say this though for you?
Yeah, go ahead. Hi, Perry. Hi, Freddie.
Let me say this for a second. A lot of people can go and say, "Oh, she was so classy and this is so great because not at one point that he blamed Porsha for breaking up the marriage." Damn right. Like I said, the marriage was done months ago, probably a year ago. And only those two know what's going on. So the media can blame Porsha. I think it was a bad look for Porsha. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. But we're talking about how can she have these feelings if he's filing divorce in January, and even if he was screwing Porsha in February, he was already filed. So how could she be a problem with that marriage? The problem was they started on the wrong basis. Hey, you know what? I got this cash. You want it. I want that ass. You got it.
Okay, Perry.
Work it out. No. I'm only just telling you the truth.
But can you keep it a little less real and put a little phoniness in there?
But y'all didn't peep during the whole time of the interview. She kept confirming to Simon as her husband. Like she said, my husband. She kept saying that, like they were still together.
But they still married until November, until it's final or whatever.
All right, Freddie, what did you think of the interview?
It was interesting. I did watch the whole thing, but for me, with the questions, I think I would have asked better ones personally, in my opinion, and that's because I would have asked is she pregnant or not?
So what about this? Sometimes they tell you, don't ask this.
Then we don't do an interview.
But then we're not doing that. Exactly, Gabor. We're not. This is meant to be a tell all interview. And if you're not going to do it, it's not a tell-all. I'm not going to be selling it as a tell-all interview. You know, these interviews, if you're saying it's tell-all, you can't be all neutralist type. I'm not going to do this and sort of bend on my knees and do as I'm told.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
you can't,
But this was no tell-all because everything wasn't told. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, no, I get it. But see, some people, right? It's just like a used car salesman, right? Sometimes, I mean, you know, you shouldn't buy this damn car. He come out, yeah, this car got a full barrel overshaft, and that's great, beauty. It's a beauty. You start believing the shit, then you just get yourself hyped up into. Is it an interview or just somebody telling you a story, and then you get caught up into it? Okay, that's what I you know, personally, like I feel like that. All this passion. Huh? Go ahead. Sorry,
Freddie. Walking away from the interview, 2 questions: do you think she's pregnant, and do you think she cheated?
I think they both cheated, for sure.
Yeah, same here.
I don't know whether the evidence he's saying, though, about her cheating with that guy, Jalen Banks, the evidence he's given, that's not really, for me, proving that he's had an affair. It's not, I mean, it's not showing them getting with each other or anything like that. I don't necessarily think she cheated with the assistant, Jalen Banks. I think it could be someone else that we are not aware of. And as for Simon, well, we've heard loads of women come out of the woodwork saying that, and he's had multiple baby mamas, she's had multiple baby daddies, and all this type of stuff. So it, you know, it wouldn't surprise me, quite frankly.
So basically, you saying it's not their first rodeo?
It's no, exactly, Perry.
Okay.
Exactly.
Right.
Freddie, I'm going to drop you for a minute because there's a click, but don't hang up. I'll bring you back, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's start taking these calls.
You mean to tell me this woman got multiple? I mean to be quiet.
No, just say it.
This girl got more than. This girl got more than one.
Hi, Sinitra. How are you?
More than
I'm
one
good.
baby
Hey,
daddy.
good boy.
Hey, what's
Hey.
up?
Yes,
Lisa?
good boy. She does. Yes, she
She
does.
And she found a rich man, and she was out here. Listen.
Right. Now that's what I got to say. Now, first of all, we got to pay attention to what's not said as much as what is said.
Okay.
Now, number one, if this girl is not pregnant, how hard would it have been for her to address it and say, and you know, pertaining to that, I'm not pregnant?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason you avoiding certain things. Now, I'm not gonna say she is and she's not. I'm not her GYN, but what you don't say sometimes is a whole lot louder than all that nothing she was saying. Because I didn't hear nothing in that interview. All those pregnant pauses and dramatic, you know, inhaling and exhaling.
Yeah.
And folded up. Like, first of all, Sharrell, I'm mad at you. Why you didn't tell me Candace Dillard Bassett was out here teaching classes on how to fold them Kleenexes? Because I would have took the class. Ain't nobody even told me. Y'all be right. That's cool. Next time she hold one though, good boy, let me know. Because Sharrell ain't gonna tell me. Because I'm gonna go and learn how to fold mine. Because she had that little tissue and she just kept dabbing the inside of her eye. Now, I don't doubt that she was disappointed that that marriage didn't work out. I'd have been disappointed too. That's a nice little piggy bank. However, this the same man that was saying that she was emotionally abusing his children. Now you on TV crying, talking about now they can't call you mama. Baby, did they ever call you mama?
Ooh.
I don't believe they was around.
Right. When you have a marriage of convenience, it was never about emotion. Come on now. So let's not get emotional now that it's over. This is not a moment of Vesta singing congratulations. She is not going to see an old friend on the street and go rushing to the chapel door. Ain't none of that going to happen. So what's with all the fakery? Just stop it, girl.
Well,
And
do you think she cheated, Sinitra? Do you think she cheated?
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I don't know because I don't follow her around. I'm the first one to say I'm not in charge of anybody's pocketbook except mine and my daughter's. Okay, But I will say this: if she did not, I believe that Simon thinks she did because he's acting way too dramatic and queenish for him not to have some type of feelings. He
But
is in
that's
his.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. These girls think that they can go out there and hit a lick. I'm gonna be with this man because he got money. But when you laid up to something that you ain't really attracted to for 2 and 3 years, you want something different.
And
You want something
this
different.
is the thing. But this the real spill though, Gabor. Even if she did not do anything, she did enough, you know, as far as her behavior to make that man feel some type of way and to make him feel insecure. Maybe he felt insecure because he know, you know, he's a little strange looking, you know, from
Oh my
Right,
God.
right. No, I don't. No.
you know what I'm saying? He know he's older than her.
Tanisha.
He knows he's a lot older than this girl. He know he look a little strange if you look at him from the wrong angle. So he
Right.
probably felt like, okay, you might be just here for my money. So if you do have a friend over too late, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Just
No.
maybe that, you know, you doing something. Of course, the man is going to think that. So when you messing with a man that you know got some insecurities because of his age, because of his appearance, you have to carry yourself in a way that you don't make this man feel no type of way. And I
Right.
think that she wasn't careful. So even if she was as innocent as the Virgin Mary, if she made him feel that way, he's behaving like he really feels that way because he's acting like he's out for revenge. I think this whole thing with Porsha is a revenge thing. I don't think it's real. I think it's an arrangement.
Ooh.
I think it's a revenge because he really
No,
did something.
Wow.
no, I feel you though, right? And trust me, a guy would feel insecure. And I'm not saying she no stripper by all means, people. I'm just saying a guy would feel funny if he married a stripper and then brung her home, and then 5 months later he gonna be a little paranoid when his ass gone for 2 months or whatever, thinking that she might be doing it again. And look, she knew what she was getting into. Like I said, I'm not gonna blame Fowler. I'm not gonna blame I'm not Dennis, but Simon, right? The
It
whole
was
thing
just
is this.
convenience. It's just listen, and I don't have
Exactly.
a problem with that because people do it. People been doing that for centuries. But
Uh-huh.
the issue is when you go pick up a trophy and you don't treat your, you know, Simon ain't been treating himself like a trophy. You see, the first thing Portia had to do was go get them teeth fixed.
Oh
So
my
you know what
God.
I'm saying? He went and bought himself a trophy. Then he take her to the bedroom. They both stripped down. She got a flat belly, and then he got, she got to rub his belly. She got to push past his belly to get, to get to the treasure. See, all these things they add up, and so now you got her acting a role in this little sad fake interview, and then you got him running around here acting like a scorned woman. You
Yep.
ask people asking her, is she upset by Porsha? She ain't mad by Porsha because she probably got her another one on the line. So she
Well,
does.
and
But she
supposedly,
said she ain't dating no more rich men.
You believe that?
I mean,
But
but perhaps, yeah. I mean, trust me, she's looking for one. But isn't she staying and like Simon other home with a guy now? Or no?
Well, that's what
Is that
Simon
just rumor?
says, but
Right.
again, but listen,
Yeah.
that's what Simon is saying. But once again, that's what I said. How hard is it to dispute something if it's just not true?
Right.
If that was
Exactly.
just not true,
Exactly.
why would you have that person that was interviewing you like that's off limits? That should have been one of the first things that you let him ask so you could clear it up. No, I'm not pregnant. No, I'm not living with no man in a house that Simon paid for. Like that would have been the first thing I cleared up. But the fact that she didn't, it speaks volumes. That's all I'm gonna say, y'all.
Well,
And I'm
look, we're all glad that relationship's
Hey,
over,
Sharrell,
aren't
drop me
you?
for a second. Drop me for a second.
Okay. All right, Tanisha, thank you for calling in. I appreciate the call.
all right, boo. Talk to y'all later. Bye,
Take
bye,
care.
Gabor.
Sinitra. Bye.
That's your girl. All right, let's bring up another caller.
But should I read what that Jalen said?
Yeah, go ahead.
He said a statement, and he said to the Shade Room, "This is not news to Simon." He told the outlet, he has taken some random footage that Falynn has access to as well, and has spinned it into lies. At that time, I was not only her best friend, but also her assistant. I was there for a whole week, which Simon knew about. I even have my own quarters in the home, which is located on the first floor down the hall from the kitchen. I'm very aware of all the cameras that cover the home, as I was present when the house was under construction.
Wow. I mean, it's just so he's denying it.
He's denying it, and with the evidence that Simon is saying is cheating, for me, doesn't prove that this Jalen guy is the one that Falynn's cheated with. Do I think she cheated? Yes. I don't think it is with this assistant Jalen, though.
Well, there's another guy. His name is London Gillespie. Have you heard about him?
Yes, the guy who she met in a hookah bar in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I believe it is him.
Yeah.
The 25-year-old guy.
Okay. Hi, Kimberly. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
What did you think of the interview? Who cheated?
Okay. I don't believe she cheated. And
Okay.
first of all, just for the caller that was just on, his insecurity should have nothing to do with how she lived his life. He is a grown-ass man, old enough to be her daddy. How in the world can she make him feel insecure? If he feels that way, that's something inside him. Nobody can make you feel insecure unless you're insecure about yourself. Fix your life and don't try to blame that on her. Second of all, I don't believe she cheated. And the reason why, I don't know why everybody forgets timelines. That stuff Simon put out was already after. That interview was pre-taped. It wasn't live last night. It was pre-taped. He announced it a week ago or so, but he taped it before that because he already had the pictures to show the interview. You don't know when he taped that interview. Falynn was only doing that to clear her name because this guy has said she's a drug user, and he said that she cheated. She cleared that she wasn't cheated. And she was taking the classy high road. I don't know why. She should have went after them, but she didn't. And I think it's really sad. She did come off hurt to me. And for people to say because she has 3 baby dads, that makes her a bad person. Like there's nobody in the world who has 3 baby dads who aren't good people. That is so crazy. I don't understand why people keep throwing this baby dad stuff all the time. It just makes me sick. I don't understand that. I only have one father to my child, but I know a lot of people who have multiple fathers, and that doesn't make them a bad person. That's just crazy for you to use that to say something about somebody. What we know about Falynn is what we saw. We don't know nothing else about this lady for people to keep saying that she's lying. What reason does she have to lie? Simon already said out of his own mouth, anything that happens after January, after he filed that second time in January, then that has nothing to do with what's going on. He put that out when he said that statement about the money. He said prove that he cheated during his marriage up until January where he filed the second time. So that means even if she did sleep with this guy on Valentine's Day, which I don't believe she did, that has nothing to do with you. So don't worry about that. Like, it's just crazy. I just don't understand. I do believe that she does care about them kids. There's no way anybody, if you're taking care of somebody's child who's special needs, she didn't bond with them. And she probably knows that if you take out of somebody's life that's a special needs child and you remove somebody away from them, it does hurt. And he doesn't care about his kids. No, they said he has a special needs too.
He's definitely a narcissist.
Yeah, Jalen said that. Jalen said when she was in Miami, when Simon was in Miami for them 2 months, that she was taking care of the kids. He left his kids with her. And you're not going to tell me that you're a great man who cares that much about your kids. And after a month of dating a woman, you already are leaving your kids with this woman. You do not care that much about kids. Simon is so full of it. I don't know why no one can see all this. He is just so full of it. Like, he doesn't even make no sense in anything he says. He seems like a hurt child who lost one of his favorite toys, and now he's just acting out. It's just so crazy.
Look,
if you're
Kimberly,
so in
do
love,
me a favor. Let's stay on the line. I'm waiting for Perry to come back because his computer. And you guys need to have here he is. Hold on.
I want to ask Kimberly, do you think this is
Perry.
Hey, what's up, Kimberly?
Do you believe into this story so much that you believe that they actually out here doing this?
Well, I would love to believe it's fake. But for it to be fake, you have to be pretty messed up because there's too many children involved to be bringing these children around this messed up situation where Simon and what's his name, Dennis, were buddies. But now mommy is sleeping with daddy's buddy. It's just weird. It's too weird to keep. If it's fake, then all their parenting is put into questioning. Because why would you put your children in there? If you were doing this for a story, you should have left your children out of it. And then just did whatever you guys did.
Can I say something?
Perry, I think you and Kimberly need to have a sparring match because she has the exact opposite opinion. Sound off.
Trust me. I heard what Kimberly said. But take your same stuff you just threw out there. So if he did this and said he don't care about who he sleep with after January, so what if she slept with him in February, right? So what, right? So who he got engaged to after February, did it matter?
Perry, didn't I say this the last episode? I don't care that he's with Porsha. I'm not saying that it's wrong that he's with Porsha. The problem of him, hold on. The problem with him and Porsha is that if they weren't friends, which they were, but if she wants to say they're not friends, they still were co-workers. That's just dirty. That's what I'm saying the issue is. Not that he's with Porsha. If him and Porsha had met and Falynn was never on the show and she just ended up dating this woman's husband, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't even say nothing wrong. That's something she wants to do.
Kimberly, take the interview.
I'm just saying the way it happened.
She said, if you're going to take her word like you want to take it for everything she said, right? She said that she had no reason to think Simon cheated on her during their marriage. Did she not say that?
That's not what she said. She said Simon only gets caught if he wants to get caught. That's
no.
And then she said,
no. She was asked the question.
She said,
hold on. I ain't talking about a counseling session.
She also said,
asked, do you think Simon cheated? Do you think Simon cheated? What was her answer in the little white dress?
Oh,
her answer was no. But Perry,
what was her answer?
Perry, have you ever? Perry,
let me tell you what her answer was. Her answer was no.
Okay, Perry, have you ever heard me call in here and say that Porsha and him were together while they were married? No. I said she slept with her co-worker's man. That's my issue.
But that's my issue. We're talking about the interview.
I know, but did you hear what you just said?
Okay. No. I said anytime during a Falynn interview, when she was asked the question, do you feel like Simon cheated on you? Her answer was no.
I know, Perry. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
Okay. Perry, you gotta listen. You gotta listen, Perry.
I'm not saying Porsha's wrong because she broke up the marriage. That's not what I said. I said she's wrong because this woman was her friend. And if she doesn't want to call this woman her friend, this woman definitely was her coworker.
Right,
she shouldn't have slept with her man. That's what I said. Never did I say anything else.
Kimberly, what I'm saying is, we'll address this on another show. We're just talking about the Falynn.
I think you should address it today.
No.
I said I don't believe she cheated.
But we'll go back to this whole thing though. You said it's not her job if Simon was insecure to fix his insecurities. It should have been something she's seen before they got married. And just in my opinion,
Can I just say something real quick?
Perry.
Perry.
So a woman can make you
order in the court here. Order. Go ahead, Kimberly.
So a woman can make you feel insecure, and you can't be a man.
Okay, no. Listen what I'm saying.
If you're a grown man, a business guy, this guy's supposed to be running businesses, and you're gonna tell me you're insecure about the woman you're married?
Kimberly, where you getting this misunderstood? I'm not blaming this all on Falynn, but this shit ain't gonna go down where it's all on Simon. I said at the beginning, it's both of their part. You said if Simon's insecure, it's not her job to fix that. It's not her job to marry his ass neither. Okay, because they dated for 5 years according to Falynn. Right, so this relationship just didn't start.
That.
But what don't like a private jet and shopping all the time? She said she don't even like private jets.
But you know what? That's her issue was that was her trying to throw shade at Porsha because she was trying to make it like Porsha's into bags and stuff like that, but she's not. She's into real love. That's what that was. That was just her little shade. That was her shade.
If she was into real love, she wouldn't have dated Simon to begin with. Shit,
I don't know.
Come on, look at Simon.
I don't believe. I'm not believing that she was in love with this guy. That's not what I'm saying. I said I believe that she did love them kids, and I do believe her when she said she didn't cheat it. Now, I don't believe she loved this guy. She might have loved the money. I'm not gonna say she didn't because I don't know her like that. But from what I feel and what I think, I believe she didn't cheat.
Wait, Perry. Let me clear something up, Perry.
Kimberly, I get you. Perry. That's what happened.
Perry, please. Kimberly, order. I need order in the court here.
Kimberly, now I get what you're saying. You're saying, oh, you can't say she loved him, but she think that she could have liked the money, right? Or no?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, just like prostitution. When you on the
Oh,
corner,
Let me
God,
say
selling
this.
what you
Perry.
selling. No.
Perry, of course it's your girl.
I'm
You
saying-
should have never bring up prostitution.
Perry.
Ooh, Kim, you better speak that word. But
Get
let
him,
me say
Kimberly.
something real
Get him,
quick.
Kimberly.
Let me clear something up real quick. I wasn't.
So it's
I don't
both
know
of
if
they
it came
part.
off.
I'm not saying one or the other.
Hey, okay, hold on, Perry. Go ahead, Gabor.
I wasn't making fun or saying that she wasn't a good person because she had 3 baby daddies. And I don't even know if she got 3 baby daddies. What I was trying to say was chances are very slim that you can get another rich man when you got 3 kids. That's what my point. Well, that is what my point was. I wasn't making fun of her for having 3 different baby daddies and nothing like that. I'm just saying chances are slim to get another rich man when you have multiple children.
All right, Kimberly, this was amazing. You stuck to your point. You didn't back down. You know how I love a good debate. This was great. Oh, Perry's back. Oh, should I bring him up?
This is
Bring
why
him up.
Kimberly-
Bring him up.
Oh,
Bring him up, but
he's
mute
back.
him.
He's back.
Now, Kimberly, what I'm simply saying to you, right?
Perry.
Huh?
Calm down.
No, I get it. No. Gabor, I get it, Gabor. But I've been seeing this all day.
Hurry
People
up,
are
Perry,
falling-
because we got a long line. Hurry up.
Basically, people falling for the white dress, like she's Snow White or something.
It
This
was
ain't
a
no
white
damn-
pantsuit, Perry.
this
She's an
ain't no-
angel.
I don't give a damn. This ain't no damn fairy tale, okay? Both of them had something involved with it, and she didn't come clean yesterday in that interview, in my opinion. That's all I'm
I will
saying.
agree. Hold on. I agree that she didn't tell everything she knows because that's why Simon was scared and was trying to shut that interview down.
Right,
I do
right.
believe she didn't tell everything. And I think maybe if somebody interviewed her, pushed harder, maybe they would have got more out of her. I do believe she was reserved because that's not how she was when she was on Speak On It with Candy. She was more open and she was telling more stuff and she was just talking about more things of her life. She was more open. I do believe she was reserved and didn't want to tell too much. Yes, I believe that. But I don't believe she cheated. And I don't believe whatever she said, at the end of the day, what Porsha did is wrong, Perry. That's it.
I believe she
It's
cheated.
not.
I believe.
That's it.
Like I said again before.
From my experience,
It's
I
not
tried to
about
talk to
Porsha.
somebody with some money and it just don't work. It just don't work.
But
Really,
Gabor,
Gabor?
I have. I thought I could do it. And I'm like,
All right.
damn, I can't do it. I
Wait,
can't do
look,
it.
I got a full house backstage.
Okay,
Here, give
okay.
Kimberly her props and tell her thank you for standing up to you.
No. Thanks for standing up for white Kimberly. Thanks for standing up for white dress. And I don't agree
It
with
was not
Simon. But I'm
pantsuit.
not,
It was a
I'm
jumpsuit.
not. I refuse to let Simon take the fall by himself.
All right, we got to end this because we got a line. Kimberly, as always, amazing commentary. I know I don't know you, but I think I love you. I really
Okay,
do.
well, look, don't find
My girl.
don't find your ass in a white dress.
Thank
That's
you
my
for
girl.
using pantsuit for the last time. Thank you, Kimberly.
She wore the white
welcome.
dress because you know
Bye.
she wore the
Bye-bye.
white dress because Simon like to do bumps. So that's why she wore the white dress. Because Simon like to do bumps. Hey,
Hi,
Corey.
Hey,
What's up,
Corey.
Corey?
Corey. Okay, we'll come back.
I think
Who's
the
my
thing
girl?
is,
Hi, Ruth.
Hey, girl.
How are you?
What's up?
I'm doing good.
Let them have it. Who was lying in the interview, Simon or Falynn?
To be honest with you, I really think that I've been through what she went through, and I really think that she handled it with class. At this point, you know what I can say. I'm going to use a lot of empathy for Falynn. You know, when you're going through such a thing, you remember they were together for 5 years. That's a long time. And, you know, they brought the kids together. That's a very long time. I really do want to show empathy to Falynn. But at the same time, I think she handled it with class. I think sometimes you have to take the high road. It's not all the time that you have to go in the gutter with pigs like Porsha. But remember, Porsha was my girl, just like Perry.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Right, Perry?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Ruth. Okay, what I'm saying is, me and you both are disappointed in Porsche decisions. It wasn't good timing. All that could have waited. You know what I'm saying? Love could have happened in November or December. Okay, the whole thing is this: we talking about the Falynn and Simon thing. Only thing I'm saying is most people want to come out here and say, "Oh, Falynn came across. She was so classy, and she did all this. And then, because most people get it confused too, and say, "Oh, well, I had a similar situation." If you didn't marry a man for money, your situation wasn't similar.
Ruth, I have a question.
Yes,
When you
sir.
say you've been through a similar situation, was it a friend or an associate?
No,
Or
I
it
was
was
married. I
a
was
guy with
married.
$40
But
million.
listen. I totally understand where she's coming from as a wife, not as a whore.
Ooh.
You
Right, there you
understand?
go. There you go.
Hold
Okay.
on. Whores are they're on a different highway. Wifey is on a different highway too.
Period. I'm crying in the car.
You know, there are certain things that happen to me that, you know, I never put out to protect the father of my children and the person I was married to. Even though we don't see eye to eye, I still love that person.
Oh.
At the end of the day, there is some love in me for him, just in case he was in a situation. Not that we can get back, never. But you just have to have some love. The person that you met before you even had the kids. I'm not saying Falynn didn't have children, but she had love for the guy. She may not have married the money or whatever she said. There was a little bit of some money in there. I don't agree with her on that because the age difference. Why? You know what I'm saying?
Now, Perry, you know you love you some Ruth. You cannot.
No. I do love Ruth, and
Yes.
We love Ruth.
I respect everything she just said.
Mhm.
But I
Yes.
go back to the same situation.
What's the
Oh,
situation?
God.
It could not be the same situation. I've been in that situation. If you never married a man just for his money, you never been in this situation.
I never married for money because when I married him, he had nothing. We started from zero.
Right.
We
Okay. Ruth,
were
and Ruth,
eating. We were having dinner on the floor. So
Ruth,
he was a diplomat at the end of the day when I left. So it was a different situation. But
right.
what I'm trying to say is Falynn is a wifey material girl. She may not put out everything out of respect for the guy, but the guy is a dog and Porsha is a pig. What do you expect? I'm telling you, that Porsha girl, she doesn't know African men are messy. You think African American men are dogs? Not you, Perry. Not you, Gabor. Not you guys here.
Wait, hold on. Let me read this really quick, Ruth. It says, Ruth, tell Perry the truth. Simon is near 60. You're wrong, Perry. We got another one here.
Okay. No. Let me answer that though.
Porsha Underground Railroad Williams, she's dirty.
I know that's right.
Okay. But Sharrell, can I answer?
Go ahead, Perry.
Let me answer this one thing, right? I get all this. And like I keep telling y'all, this is not about Porsha. We talking about the Falynn interview, okay?
But see, it should have, the question should have went.
No, hold on. I'll go back and say that. The girl said, oh, Simon's 60. Well, hell, he was 58 if they was married 2 years ago when they got married. You know what? Some people need to take responsibility, okay? Let's take responsibility. She married who she married. He married who he married. I'm not taking Simon's side. And I'm hearing what you're saying, Ruth. I never came on here and said Simon is not a dog. That he's not out here doing all this stuff, right?
I understand.
Maybe if he was a dog and out there, like say if he was a dog catcher, she was a dog willing to be get caught. And
okay.
But what is Porsha?
But
please don't ask that question, Gabor. You know Ruth don't like Porsha.
I'm talking to Perry.
I used to love Porsha. I used to love Porsha. I used to defend Porsha. I mean, all about Porsha. But I'm so disappointed. You know, like this man is still married to one of. I don't care whether you were not friends or not. As long as me and Sharrell rub shoulders, I ain't got nothing to do with Perry. He my brother. You know what I'm saying? That's girl code. You don't do that. But some of these women are so horny, honey.
We need
Because
Nene
money
to
comes
come
in.
on.
Ruth, I mean, because I can agree with you 100%. Me and you rode and died. It was a ride and die for Porsha. I'm just saying, hey, look, if you think love gonna disappear in 6 months, then you shouldn't get engaged. She could have waited till the divorce was over, all that. It wouldn't have been a bigger scene. You understand what I'm saying? Like, why would she have to do it right after the show?
Let me tell you,
because it was for the show.
Nigerian men,
That's right.
that's a whole different level of African man.
Now, you got to clear this up because I don't want the Nigerian men writing me. You don't mean every Nigerian man, do you?
One thing. Nigerian men are good providers. They are good providers. They are very loving. They will love you. They will love their kids. But one thing they're not going to do is be faithful to you. Honey, bye.
Oh boy. Oh, this is getting too hot. This is getting hot.
Okay, Ruth.
That is true. And most of them are married in Nigeria, but they are not. They're legally married in Nigeria. Some of them are married in their villages, and then they come here. They marry too. You know, like it's messy.
But Ruth, can we say it's not all of them though?
Yeah.
No, Nigerian. There's some nice one, but most. Not all of them.
I got you. Okay.
Just like Americans, not all of them are bad.
Right.
Just
I got
you. in every community, there are good ones and bad ones. There are some Nigerian men are super, super good. I've met some of them that are fantastic, super good husbands, providers. I mean, dads. I've met a lot of Nigerians who are my friends today. But most of them, they are messy, honey.
All right, Ruth. I love you calling in. I got to move on. I really appreciate the call. As always, it's so good to talk to you.
Okay, love you.
Take care. Bye,
Ruth.
Bye. I still don't like Kenya, though.
That's okay. That's okay. She ain't stole nobody's husband, though.
That is messy.
Hey, Ruth, she ain't stole nobody's husband, though.
Well, she
Who's the next married man?
Guys.
Bye-bye.
We just need Nene to go to Porsha and say, close your legs to married men.
Porsha ain't gonna never stop that. She been doing
Hi,
this.
sound off. What's on your mind?
I want to do this. Quickly. First of all, I agree with the caller, Ruth, that just said that. I used to date a Nigerian guy. He was trying to get his son over here. And then all of a sudden, I was looking at the paperwork, and how come it said he was married? And he said, no, we only got married back in Nigeria so she can come over here faster. So I believe he was lying, and I believe what she said. Yep. And then
girls in high school that did that.
See, don't say it. It happens a lot. But let me tell you something. That interview, I watched that interview because I was waiting for it to get good. That interview was like that interview was like I'd rather have constipation than watch that interview again. That interview was just I'm serious. I'd rather be constipated for 3 days than watch that interview again. That's how boring it was. I mean, I'm like,
how many takes it took you? How many takes it took you to watch it?
I forced myself to watch it to I only missed like the last 2 minutes, and I was so bad at myself to stick it to the end. You know what I'm saying? I was like, because I was waiting for it to get juicy. I mean, the boy, he wasn't even asking her. The question he was asking her wasn't even worth asking her. I'm like, when you gonna get to the good stuff? When you gonna pull your gloves back and get to the real?
Right.
You know what if Falynn told him don't ask these certain questions?
Then he should have said up front, there are certain questions that I cannot ask.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it made him look like a fool too. And as far
Go ahead.
And as far as Porsha and did Falynn have something to do with their breakup? I agree with that. Porsha didn't have nothing to do with them breaking up, but at the same time, y'all got to realize the pattern. Porsha sit up there. Dennis, I don't know why we keep trying to play like Dennis is look good. Dennis ugly as hell. Okay, Dennis ugly. Okay. This new dude, he ugly as hell, and he got money too. Okay, it's a pattern. It is a pattern. Okay. Now,
Porsha likes her ugly dudes.
She's just an arm piece. They are buying an arm piece. That's all they do. They are buying an arm piece. Now, what is the name again? The dude she called herself engaged with. What's the ugly? The second ugly one. What's his name?
Simon.
No,
Simon.
Simon. When it came to Falynn, he just bought him a pretty girl. Simple as that. He just bought a pretty girl. If you're gonna go to a party and hang out with some people, and remember that party he hung out with, he was the supplier. All he did was re-up them and buy their little goody stuff. When you get a thing for the women, you don't buy no drugs.
You talking about the booger sugar?
Yeah, all you wanted, you should have been buying some coochie if you was there for what you should have been doing. Fallon was putting up with it for a while. He wasn't putting out what she needed. That's why she would have got her another man.
I want to know how many times Falynn hung out with Porsha outside of the cameras. That's the question that should have been asked.
Yeah,
okay, let me tell you what I heard. I heard that Dennis and Simon were friends, true friends. Right. Dennis does not mind. I'm hearing a clicking.
Me too.
That might be. Let me see. Might be. Hold on. Let me see if it's you.
That's somebody else replying to a text message. That's Perry. Perry, is that you?
No. No. Don't even go there with Perry.
All right.
Sharrell. Sharrell. I want y'all to hurry up and get Perry another laptop before he go off on somebody. He lit. Everybody gonna catch fire because the laptop is
freaking. Keep on putting that one eye in the camera.
I mean, Sharrell, have you ever thought about this? Have you ever thought about what Gabor was talking about it being fake and phony? Look at this. Perry, I mean not Perry. Oh, I didn't put the man in there. Porsha dated Dennis' friend, right? And then Simon dated Porsha's so-called co-worker friend. They both did it just to make the other people jealous.
Yeah. Yeah, they're both cheaters then, is what you're saying. Yeah, I think everybody's glad that relationship is over. It's a mess. It's a mess.
But y'all can't be mad at Porsha because she's just reaping the benefit that Falynn had messed up. So
you know what though?
No. We don't have another half hour.
She probably fly on the jet a couple of times, but she ain't leaving with no money.
She's selling coochie. Porsche just selling coochie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right.
All right, Val, thank you so much for calling. I appreciate the call.
Bye, Val.
Oh my God, so many people have something to say. I have a long line. It's crazy.
Hi,
Steph. How are you?
Hi, everybody.
I like your hair. Can you guys go on mute for a second so we can hear her?
Sharrell, can you drop me for a second?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh my God, I have so much to say about this Simon and Porsha thing. I actually feel bad for Porsha because
you feel bad for Porsha?
In a way, because
oh boy, Gary's gonna get you.
I know that Porsha is going to get it so much worse than Falynn. I can see it coming. Simon is a narcissist, allegedly. Okay, I'm just gonna say that.
Simon's a narcissist?
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
okay, speak up a little louder so I can hear you.
Okay, should I put my earpiece on? Maybe that will work.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, because I want to say something. Oh my God, Simon is a typical African. Hold on.
You guys gotta stop saying that about the Africans because
I can say that because I'm African. I was born and raised in Liberia. I say that because I am an African and I know what these men are.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Simon is a typical African man with money. Period. He used Falynn to get on the show because he wants to be famous.
Because why? Why did he use her?
He wants to be for fame. He wants clout. This is a typical clout chasing African man with money. He used Falynn, in my opinion. This is my opinion. This is why I see.
Okay.
He used Falynn to get on the Real Housewives, to get on the blogs because he needs clout for promotion, and people don't understand that money does not equal fame. And because Simon is an alleged narcissist and he's a Gemini and I'm a Gemini, I know how we are. Simon is using this whole thing and Porsha, and she's so Porsha is so dumb. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna. I
wish Perry was here. Okay, go ahead.
Porsha is so dumb because he's actually used Porsha, Falynn, and now he's going to use Porsha, to get this clout that everybody's talking about him and everything like that. And when he's up to where he needs to be, according to his narcissistic brain, he's going to dump Porsha, and it's going to be worse because you know why? Porsha is not Falynn. Porsha is not going to let it go. So it's going to be juicier. And
wait, are they going to get married?
They might get married, but trust me, it's not going to work. This whole thing is not going to work. They
I
might get
agree.
married. They might get married for publicity. Simon is going to do 5 different weddings, one in Nigeria, one in Cameroon, one in Las Vegas, one in Atlanta, and one in Hollywood. They're going to do everything. They're going to give us everything that we need for Real Housewives, and I'm so here for it.
And they'll do magazine deals.
They're going to
These
do
weddings
People
as well.
magazine. They're going to, Porsha might even get pregnant thinking, and it would be the worst thing that Porsha would ever do. Oh God, please help Porsha. She shouldn't get pregnant for this man. I'm telling you, it's going to be bad. You're going to have content for years because Simon is an African narcissist. Porsha is an American narcissist. And when you
let me ask you a question, Steph. Is Porsha with him for the money?
She thinks she with him for the money, but Simon ain't no dumb African either. She's going to lose. This is not going to work. This is bad. I really loved Porsha, but this was not it. This was not it.
He'll make Porsha sign a really like $150,000 prenup, like he made Falynn do. It's not like she's gonna get half of his $40 million.
Ain't no good.
It's going to be a loss for Porsha. Porsha lost so much, and I don't know if Porsha was thinking correctly. I think she was just thinking on impulse, like, oh my God, this will be good for the show. You know, I'm going to get people
you think she's with Simon for storyline too?
He thinks this is a quick fix of being wanted.
Yes, I don't think Porsha loves Simon, and I don't think Simon loves Porsha. I think they're both using each other, and I think it's going to backfire really badly, but it's going to affect Porsha the worst. That's
okay, hold that thought. Toby says, if we can't call OG ugly, we can't call Simon ugly. So that's on you, Toby. I got one more. I am African married to an African. Let's not stereotype groups of people. That's problematic.
I understand what you're saying, ma'am, but based on my experience and a born and raised African, I'm going to call Simon what he is. A narcissistic African man with money.
That's the last word you said, though. That made sense. He got the money, though. He got the money. You hear me? So he can get any woman he want to get. You'll see the woman that he gets. You can't feel sorry for these women that he getting because why feel sorry for them when they know what they signing up for? You see what I'm saying? Like they want the man with the money. They find the man with the money. Then next thing you know, they like Falynn. No offense to you, Falynn, but I'm sorry I have to say this. You can be mad at me all day. You can be mad over there with whoever the hell you're going to be mad with. Your ass chose that man with money, and now you got dumped. He just wanted, now he want the fame. Now he got all the money. He got the music. He want the fame now, so he got Porsha for the fame, and so now he really finna benefit more money, and now he's a public figure now. Everybody know him now, so he on TV, so it is what it is.
He wants to be a trophy wife.
All right, Steph. Thank you so much for calling. I still have a long line. It was
a pleasure
talking to you. Bye-bye. So many people have a lot. I'm gonna start taking 2 calls at a time so we can try to get more people in. Hi, Corey. Okay, Corey, not talking. Hi, Odie. How are you?
Hi. Oh my God, can you hear me very well?
I can hear you good. Can you sound off? What did you want to talk about? What did you think of the interview?
Well, I think of the interview because I watched it from the beginning to the end. What I think it is, Falynn is not about this interviewing life, about all this publicity going on to her. My opinion, that's mine. But what I think about the interview, personally, boring, dry, is giving torch energy, but I love it.
You didn't feel anything when Falynn started crying?
No, I felt sad for her. I was crying too. I was like, girl, this man is a narcissist, and you know it.
I mean, to be honest with you.
Yeah, hi, Corey. How are you?
I mean, to be honest with you, I was crying before Falynn started crying because shit was so boring.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
We can hear you a little bit, boo.
Nah, I faded out.
Hello?
Hey, we hear you.
Corey, can you hear us? We can hear you just fine. Okay. Something went wrong. Let me read this really quick. Hold on, Perry. I believe Falynn when she says she did not cheat. If she did cheat, as messy as Simon is, why was that not mentioned in the divorce documents? I believe he said that to make Falynn look bad.
Okay,
right.
then. Okay, let me ask you this: Was cheating mentioned Was cheating mentioned in the divorce documents as far as Simon?
No.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, let's just keep it clear then. So the marriage just didn't work out.
Yeah.
Well, if the marriage didn't work out, I can tell you like this. I have experience back when I was younger when I had, but my mom, I had people coming in my life, like different men, but my mom wasn't a hoe though. But I had different people, and I know that connection when men have to other people's kids. I don't know for women that's different, but I feel balanced connection with them kids because 5 years you can't take a person out of their life for 5 years. Then, oh my God, Daddy, where's Falynn at? That's not how it works. That's not.
All right, Odie. Thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate the call.
Bye, Odie.
Oh, and one more thing.
Bye, Odie.
Bye. If Simon tries to sue Falynn, I want Falynn to, what's it called again? Like we backtrack the thing. Counterclaim.
Alimony.
Counter-sue.
Well, I mean, if she got proof, she can counter sue too.
Yeah.
Counter-sue because that will ruin his career. He's gonna take all his money at this point because she needs to be smart and she needs to grab her lawyers and grab her everybody together to sue him.
All right.
It's gonna ruin her.
Thank you.
It's over with. Ain't no
Thank
suing.
you, Odie. I appreciate the call. Take care.
She's saying that peanut. It's over with.
Okay, you guys, this is going to be my last call. I just can't take any more callers. We're over. And
what's up, Lisa?
Hey, y'all. How you doing? How y'all doing? Let me get right to the point.
Sharrell,
Let me get
something real fast.
Oh,
I
God.
love Simon. I love Falynn. I love Porsha. I love Kenya. I ain't got time for all that shit. We're talking about the damn interview.
I'm gonna tell you like this right here. Yeah, I watched the video. I watched the interview. Yes, I want her to spill more tea. I want her to give it all. But she took the class as well, and she did say it was on both of them. You got to read between the lines what she was saying.
Okay.
She was throwing shade. But you got to read between those lines though what she was saying though. And do I think she cheated? No, because Jaden keeps saying you look at them receipts that Sam was dropping, you couldn't tell nothing. Found by them business with your receipts. You could throw them.
You wanted a picture of them in the bed?
Yeah, they was coming from McDonald's.
That's what I want. I want
That's coming from McDonald's.
They was coming from McDonald's.
That's what I wanted. I want the pictures in the bedroom, honey, and show me something else. Because you can.
I want to hear her screaming deeper and harder like Porsha was.
Oh,
and again, I'm gonna tell you something.
Hey, good boy. The problem is she wasn't that famous on the show. Like I said,
she was not, but she did say.
Just in my opinion, Simon was throwing his balls and her legs was up. That's all.
I'm gonna tell you something. I don't think it was like that. This is one thing I got a problem. That's what I'm saying. This is the problem I have with people. People say because he has money, she didn't love him. I would do believe she still love him. Because she said herself, look, she said herself, she said she found out the divorce while they were still in counseling. She said they was in counseling.
Okay.
Sharrell, she did say that. She did say go back in
the cocktail. You would need counseling too.
Give it to me deeper.
If you can't do the
I'm for real. And I believe that's what I believe she is
fever.
Y'all too. I don't get y'all too. I really do believe. This is not no joke. I really do believe that she really is heartbroken. She said with two of them in a relationship, could nobody break up that marriage but him and her.
Yeah,
that was whack. That was whack. You know what I'm saying? She was trying to not let that man expose her. She didn't want to tell nothing because she didn't want them real receipts to get out there. That's what I believe.
Baby, I believe she got receipts. But sometimes, like the caller had said, you got to take the high road sometimes, okay? And I'm like, you could go. I would never let him go home, baby.
And sometimes
you need to get my name. Did you not hear Beyonce say? Beyonce said along. You gonna give
That's
it
what
to
I'm
her
saying.
like
She was crying. She was crying when it came to his kids, but she wasn't crying when it came to her kids. See, this is the thing.
I don't know.
She knew.
I don't know nothing about the stepmother.
She knew that man
I
was
don't know about
insecure.
being a stepmother because I never been a stepmother.
She couldn't even go to the girls' trip by herself. Simon had to go with her. So if he was gone you said he was gone for 2 months, and by 3 weeks you should have been trying to stack the money up, trying to be taking stuff out the accounts because he on his way out. Or if you wasn't gonna be stealing no money. If you wasn't gonna be stealing no money, you should have been planning his funeral.
Oh wow!
You should have been planning his funeral.
What my dear said, a sweet potato pound. You got that right, sweet potato pound.
Thank you so much for calling in. It's
I
a
love
pleasure
y'all.
to talk to you.
Happy weekend to y'all. Happy weekend, Sharrell and Brooke. Happy weekend to y'all. Have a big weekend.
Bye, Lisa.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys, that was the last call. I can't take any more. We've been talking about this for a long time. A lot of people have a lot of strong feelings on it. Last super chat says Simon still loves Falynn. I have never seen a man all in his feelings when he has a whole fiance. He's with Porsha to hurt Falynn.
That could be true.
Listen, but I think we could say this. We're all glad this is over. I'm even more ecstatic that Falynn will not be returning because I can't talk about this anymore. We're done.
Okay, can I say my last word?
Oh, okay, go ahead.
No, I would say this. For a person to come out to break their silence, I did not hear a damn thing.
Thank you, Mr. Sanders.
Okay, that was
Freddie, last words.
I think there are some women that find men who are rich, and powerful and successful are very attractive qualities. I think Falynn felt that way, and I think she knew Simon was sort of an alleged narcissist when she met him. But I think she thought she would be the woman that could change him. Mm-hmm. This is, you always hear this, and I think, it didn't. They had marital problems before they even got married. They should never have married. They should have been ironing out the issue before they even considered getting married. And in regards to Porsha, well, Cordell and Dennis didn't want her. She sees Simon as a fix for being wanted, and she wants to be a trophy wife. Yeah. And Simon wants a trophy wife. Yeah. He wants fame. He's got the money. He's got houses. He's got cars and stuff. He wants to be famous. He's chasing that clout. And let's be honest, he's not the best looking person in the world. So it's not like he's going to be like PQ or anything, like posing up for cover.
That's so wrong.
But if Falynn had Simon insecure, could you imagine what Porsha about to do to him? Porsha done went to North Carolina, South Carolina, and slept with listen, you know what? That's just the fact. We saw it. She said, one of you bitches eating me tonight. That's what she said.
No, I can't.
That's what she said. Those were the words that came out of her mouth.
Gabor, that's the part that could have got him. I mean, he thought it was more.
Perry, we're on last
That's
word.
true. Now I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one, Perry. That is true. He probably thought he could have more fun.
Simon's a big man. He likes food, so he'll happily eat Porsha.
Okay, Gio, last word.
But see, that's the thing. She didn't say she wanted a man. She said one of you bitches eating me tonight. So that means that she didn't want no man to eat her that night. She wanted a woman.
Yeah, well, she paid Polo to get involved and find out how it's done.
They said it was what they call that shit, a tell-all? It was supposed to be this was the tell nothing because we didn't find out anything that was new. So I'm gonna say this. And another thing, Porsha, he think he had his hands full of Falynn. Yeah, he finna have to be at every spot she go to because Porsha, boy, when Bolo was over there, boy, they was, ooh, Bolo, I like the way you got a Bolo. We can go low. Is that bad?
Okay.
It was in that mug naked. Yeah. Cameras had to, y'all got to leave. Everybody got to leave. They sent the producers home. The executive.
All right. Okay, this was a good video. We got it all out. Hopefully, I will not have to say the word Falynn for the rest of my life. this story had went on too long for me. Woo, it was worse than the season. But at the end of the day,
you're gonna have to say that again because that's how they're gonna start the season off.
No, she's not coming back.
I know, but that was breaking news when Porsha got engaged.
You're right. Oh, I can't say it anymore.
Denise didn't come back neither, but they still talking about it on Beverly Hills.
Yeah. I wanted to thank everyone for your super chat. You don't have to support this channel, and you do, so I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Chat, you guys were opinionated. Oh my goodness. Callers, this was a good video. Everyone said how they felt, and they did not hold back. And then including Gabor, he wants it raw. Okay,
that's what Porsha said. That's what Porsha said.
I want it raw, and I want people in the chat to realize Perry was right.
You was right about what?
I wanted to thank my moderators. You guys did a wonderful job. Thank you for just showing up. And this was a long video for me, so thank you guys for sticking around. I appreciate it. Boys, I'm gonna call you guys the Billionaire Boys Club. You guys are worth $1 billion. I love you all together. It's great.
We wish we were.
I'm gonna start watching.
I love playing all together.
And then Gio's gonna join in. He's gonna start watching Atlanta. Good.
This shit is too funny. I ain't gonna lie.
We got one more super chat. Anita says Falynn need to start dating Dennis. Yeah, that's just what we need. That'll be another season. I can't take it.
He might be in her panties right now.
Oh, good. Okay, you got it. All right, boys. On three, let's say bye. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys.